Yeeted that nigga up for sure.
We was broke too long, I do a cannonball aside the money. My whole summer going, I dedicated mine to get this money. Missing court and all, they gotta catch me.
Go on.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
Sigrun, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
Left side!
Yeeted that nigga up for sure.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity.
I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Yeah, my boy. Lock the fuck in.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing you deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
But it's like, that's your dumbass fault for linking that power to your fucking self. Like, why the fuck do you feel so omnipotent to where you gotta control the fucking sun?
Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him, long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
There's the one Valhalla's mark. Behind you! Watch your left! That's the one you needed. You certainly earned that little edge.
I knew this nigga was coming eventually. Oh, there's Modi. It's stupid.
We're about to get zapped. use it, yeah?
Should have fought a little harder, brother. Should have fought a little harder, brother.
Plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you. A little something to remember by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Yeah, that means go straight.
Disrupted, you halfwit! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? Lines behind you!
Let's be terrified. I do not want to see what that bitch is for. Oh shit.
You're such a mindless brute.
But I did the right thing, dude. That's my dick.
Incoming dive. A Minotaur. Now he's half a man. It's charging at us.
Not a fucking idiot. Oh god. I got 800 freedom echoes for each. That's why I was like, nigga, damn, I got 500 from that bitch. Hey.
The intended target has fallen. Way to go, killer.
Wait, why you always got something smart? I got none.
Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one.
Shut up.
What is that?
Bifrost magic.
Not my favorite.
Ragnarök.
We gonna be police, nigga. Nigga, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, nigga. I'm smiling. Argy and boo. I'm like, nigga, do I even wanna?
Don't let him club us!
Fucking slow, get the shit out. Not gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Ooh, fuck, ooh. Boy, did I just do that.
From behind, incoming! Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all. On your right! Troglodyte? We're on fire! That's changing pace! It's charging at us! You idiot! Sure you're up to the maximum challenge? I mean, you'll only die. Strike with your shield, damn it!
Man, I ain't seen his
Grace! Oh, you've missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? Watch from underneath! That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up.
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Shit, nigga. Woo!
Wait for it! Come, show me that Spartan grit. You came prepared this time.
I did, brother.
Arms up.
Don't lose focus now. Let our battle clear your mind. Having fun yet?
Shit.
Be ready.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt...
Darkness come! Your curse!
There, brother! Some light!
Concentrate,
Such fury, such control!
Spaniards incoming! Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, find the light!
Come, show me that Spartan grit.
Arms up! Darkness come! Your curse!
How you gonna fucking summon this shit
There, brother! Some light!
right where this nigga is ruthless?
Shake it off, Kratos.
Be ready!
Your shield, brother! Use it, yeah?
Darkness come! Your curse!
There's light over there, brother!
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I got that nigga be having me locked the fuck in.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Good night. I wish I could emote on this shit. Goofy ass nigga. Athena? Or Calliope?
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable, but thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Nothing.
Watch your left! You're right!
You and Sigrun, how was it you first spoke?
Back when Freya was queen in Asgard, the better times, I mean, there really began to be some culture around the place. Poets, musicians, the odd contortionist would pay visits, perform, mingle. On one occasion, I'd taken a seat expecting to see this balladeer of the lowlands, when Sigrun walked in. Somehow more stunning than I'd ever seen her. And when of all places she chose to sit next to me, well, a lot of very interesting things happened very quickly. But I may need to collect my thoughts while you get us killed again. I believe your target's on the battlefield there. What's your leg?
Fight back, come on, nigga.
Behind you, brother! Good show! That's the one you needed.
Helios has returned. All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you something.
That is enough.
Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. pretty sure he agrees with me.